Okay, let's go.
Okay, everybody, we're here in Tesco's in Nina, and they do seem to have had a bit of a refill. Not so much in the Matchbox, but definitely in the Hot Wheels. So we'll take a look through here, see what we can find. We'll tune you back in a moment. So what I did pick up here was that superb Batmobile from the TV series back in the 80s, the Tesla Model S Plaid, and the Chevy Impala. They're from the D case, I think, from this year. Delighted to grab them. Nothing much else there, guys. The couple of cool combis, but still, no, nothing too exciting, to be honest with you. The Matchbox series or box that was down underneath hadn't been topped up since last week, and they haven't really moved. And their transport sets are still there at €24, is quite dear. But look at it, the man says that at least they're getting in something, giving us some options. The main lines at the moment seem to be better supplied inside in Tesco's than they are in anywhere else. They're getting the more up-to-date stuff, so keep your eyes peeled when they hit the shelves. Best of luck. So you can still see that they have the majorettes. They're quite nice, but they're $8.99. They're dear enough. Yeah, they don't seem to be moving, so not as popular as Tesco's would have hoped. Anyway, on to the next place. We'll see how we get on there. So guys, here we are in Home Savers in Nina. My audio for some reason has died, but I thought I'd show you these guys. These are the Avengers Hot Wheels series that they have. Now the castings are very good, very good. That Captain America Mustang, really, really good. And there's another one I'm going to show you here now also. The card art on it is good as well. The casting itself is very strong. Would like to have both of them, but at €16? No, I don't think so. Not going down that road. But they are nice. Maybe at some point they'll drop them to a more reasonable price. The main lines themselves, they're like the other Home Savers, really. They're getting in 2024 cases. Did have a look through here, and they do have obviously their Japan historics, as do the other Home Savers. Nothing there really, from my point of view anyway, to look at grabbing. So we'll move from here, and I'll just show you what's up towards the front of the shop. They do have two units here. That one across the road, which more has gardening supplies, but they have Hot Wheels in that as well. It's the same really setup as here, the 2024 case stuff, and that's what they have. Here's the display up towards the checkouts. And again, look, there's some nice castings there from last year, most of which I already have picked up and grabbed. If you're looking for something from 2024, yeah, look at Home Savers might be the place for you to go and check out. It's pretty full there of that stuff. A bit kind of wondering what's going on really with Home Savers, because at the start of the year they had a lot of 2025 stuff, and I was saying to myself, yeah, look, maybe they're picking up their game, but they have now, of late, it's been all 2024 that they're putting up, so they must have quite a back stock of that to get out amongst the stores before they're going to start pushing 2025 again. Anyway, look at, hopefully that might change at some point, and we'll see how we go from there. Okay, everybody, we're here at Home Savers in Ballysalmon Road, Limerick. We're going to take a look inside, see what we can find. Tune you back in when we're in there. Okay, so here's our main display. Everything is at €2 still, and we'll take a look through and see what we can find. And yeah, there's the old Fair treasure hunt from 2024. Okay, we'll take a look through and see, is there anything more recent? The music is quite loud, so we'll just try and talk over that. That's a really nice Tesla Model Y. We do have it. No, never gonna get this lucky, are we, guys? No. That is the super treasure hunt for our case. Okay. Okay, nothing there. We'll move down to the other display. Okay, still Fast and Furious heads. No Brian O'Connor, but plenty of Fast and Furious. And I'm looking for them, and they still have these on the shelf up above. Somebody, in fairness to them, has tidied it up a bit, make it more presentable, but I still don't think it's a good way to display your Hot Wheels. We'll try and have a look inside and see. Is there anything there that we can see? Nothing is standing out. I do think again they're filling it off the stand at the front and putting the fresher stuff on the stand. Nothing wrong with that, but I just don't think it works. And back to the main stand again. Let's see, what if anything have they got here?
Simon? Simon? You're very hard to. Okay, Jordana, you want to jump on the tail, please?
Again, they have restocked, but it's all older case. And do have this before. Might pick one up for opening and showing on the channel. So we'll see. We'll see. And the old gold Civic, really nice. Okay, everybody, we're back at base again. It's been a busy week. Been around quite a few places. In Ennis, covered all the bases there with Home Savers, World of Wonder. Checked out Tesco's. Checked out Tesco's in Kilrush. We went to both the Smiths in Limerick. We went to Tesco's in Doyle. We went to Deals in Doyle. We went to Home Savers and at Ballysimon Road. We went to TK Maxx. We went to Home Savers in Nina, Tesco's in Nina, and World of Wonder in Nina. So it's been quite a busy week. And while I didn't think I was picking up very much, it turns out I've gotten quite a bit more. So we've quite a bit to show you. And we're going to start off with our main lines, and we'll go from there into what premiums, and we have a surprise for you at the end, which is a blast of the past, which I was delighted to pick up. And we'll start though with our first of our main lines. So our first pickup here is this beautiful 58 Chevy Impala, and that's from the 2025, I think it's the D case. We got this in Tesco's in Nina. Went in there on, I'm trying to think what day it was. I think it was Wednesday of last week, and the case was pretty ravaged, but they had three things there, this being one of them, and I was delighted to pick it up because when I was back there on Sunday, there was nothing, absolutely nothing. So yeah, it's really nice casting. Really good detail on it. Tires are really nice, and delighted to pick it up. Card art is very good also. So also from Tesco's in Nina, this Tesla Model S Blade. Really nice colour, the white. I'm not, as I said to you before, a big fan of electric cars, but this casting looks really well. And given how Elon Musk is having some difficulty with his Tesla's out in America with them being vandalized and whatnot and not taking off with the sales that he was hoping for. It might be worth grabbing these guys, because in years to come, it may be a case of, do you remember? So there you go, another nice casting. And also in Tesco's and Nina, shout out to our buddy Roy. I'm sure he'll be hunting for this one as well. It's the Batmobile from the TV series back in I think it's the late 70s, early 80s. Really good casting. There's a lot of good detail to it. Yeah, delighted to pick that one up. And Roy, if you're out there, if you're looking for it, I have it. And if you want it, let me know. And in Home Savers in Ballysimon Road, I got this superb Ford F-150 Lightning black. And I thought it was, and I still think it is, a really nice casting. There's good detail to it, to the front and to the back. No number plate, but it has, I don't know whether you can see it here or not, it's a bit too dark to pick it up, but there is a good logo detail on it. And yeah, the card art is not bad either, so delighted to pick that one up. So in Home Savers and Ennis, this is really proof, guys, that even when the main lines, and they are pretty lean at the minute, that you should always look. And this is from the 2024 case. It's this beautiful Chevy, and it is the treasure hunt. And for those of you who don't know how to recognize a treasure hunt, hopefully we can see it. Our lighting is letting us down slightly this evening, but underneath the back of the card, I'm not sure if you can get close enough to see this. Our logo is there, our spectre frame. I'll just pause for a second, so can I get this a bit closer, and we see, can we show it to you properly? Yeah, look, it doesn't matter what I do underneath, I can't pick up the logo, it's there, but you can't see it that great. But on the front, on the right hand side here of the left hand side, sorry, of the front wheel, you can see the Spectre Fame logo there, and that signifies that it's the treasure hunt, not super treasure hunt, because if it was, we'd have the Spectre Fame paint, Wheel Rider tires, and we found none so far this year, so we're hoping to break that duck sooner than later. And also in Home Savers, delighted to pick up this Godzilla, this and Skyline GTR, and this is fantastic casting, fantastic casting. I have actually gotten some brushes and paint that I'm going to start doing some modifications on some of the main lines to colour in lights and bits and pieces that aren't done. So I might actually use this as our test pilot, and I'll show it to you when I do. And also from Home Savers, this 92 Honda, fantastic casting, really good detail on it from the Hot Wheel J Import series. You have your sunroof, good livery around the sides, the wheels are really good, delighted to pick it up. And as I said to you, needs a little bit of detail. Some of these main lines are on the back, and I'm going to start trying to do that. And as I'm doing them, I'm going to show you and see what you think. But I think that's a really good casting. The card art is superb. And then we have from the Compact Kings, the 73 Honda Civic Custom. Card art again is really good. The casting itself is very nice. And I think, unless I'm mistaken, that there is a Honda later this year that's going to be the Super Treasure Hunt. I'm not sure if it's this particular one, but I know there's a Honda that's a Super Treasure Hunt that's out later in the year. So yeah, delighted to pick that one up. And as I said to you, it's always prudent to look and not just dismiss things. I looked for this Audi for all of last year and hadn't picked it up. And sure as hell, here it was inside in Home Savers. Delighted to grab it. Really good detail. The tires are fantastic. The logo, really good. And the details to the front are, yeah, spot on. Absolutely spot on. Delighted to pick it up. And yeah, that was our end of our pickups in Home Savers. So from the TerraTrek series from last year, they're now reduced, guys. And in Smith's, they're reduced down. I think it's down as $7.99. So I picked this one up because I think it's really good casting. And at that kind of money, yeah, too good to turn down. And it's one I'm going to open and put into my premium collection. So delighted to grab that one. And from the same set, this superb Datsun King Custom. also in Smith's, but at a much reduced price. And sometimes I tell you prices and guys probably thinking, no way. But there's the price card to prove it. €3. You just couldn't turn that down. And I'm delighted to get it. I was lucky enough last year to get the chase of this as well. So yeah, delighted to add this one to our collection. And I'll be opening this guy. And so I had passed on this 32 Ford. I wasn't a massive fan of it. I will say this, that the card art is really good. But I had all of the other ones from the set. And I said, look, I'm going to complete this set. And granted, those of you that might love it, the 32 Ford, there is good detail around it. And I do have, I'll just show you the ones that are in the set. I have all of the other ones, the Volvo, the Mercedes, the Volkswagen Samba bus, and I have a couple of the BMWs. Very strong set that was, apart from this particular one, but I said, look, we'll grab it and we'll have our set complete. And so I'm not usually a fan of this type of castings, but I just spotted this. It was on its own, part of the Hot Wheels pop culture set, the Beatles Yellow Submarine. And this is a fun piece. And look, it's a hobby that we're in, guys. You can't have a bit of fun along the way. We're doing something wrong. So I said, look, we'll grab it and pick it up and see how we get along. And then this Volvo Drift Camper, the 240. I just think it's a superb casting. I had hemmed and hawed for a while as to whether I was going to pick it up. And I was inside in Smith's today. And I said, look, there's nothing there around at the minute. No reason not to. So I said, it's time to add it to our collection. And I do like the Volvos. Have looked for that 240 in the treasure hunt. Sorry, I should say super treasure hunt. And as of yet, haven't got it. But I'm hoping at some stage, maybe I might find it somewhere. But that casting, along with the camper van, yeah, delighted to add it to the collection. So guys, from the car culture, twin packs, this superb Porsche casting. Now, I did get it before, but it's down and reduced at the moment, guys, to €14. And look, I mean, the details in the castings are absolutely superb. And at €14, look, you'd pay €10 for one premium. You've got two of them there, Porsche 993 GT2 and our Porsche 718 Cayman. The detail on them both is superb, and I'm delighted to add it to the collection. And keep your eyes open, guys, if you're a Porsche fan. They won't be long there at €14. They'll be picked and gone. So there you go. So from the same car culture set, you have the Audi. They're superb castings. I hadn't picked it up previously. You have the S4 Quattro, super casting, great detail, real rider tires, metal on metal. The blue is really stand out. And then our fantastic Audi R8 is just superb casting. Rear spoiler, details in the car itself are just superb. Unfortunately, not reduced. I had to pay full price for it, but I think, look, well worth a pickup. So guys, for me, this is the star of the show this week. I picked this up in TK Maxx. I'd say most of you from my era anyway will definitely remember the Street Fighter game. Played it numerous occasions when I was young. I should have been perhaps somewhere else, but anyway, that's a different conversation. So this Chun-Li 1993 Mazda RX-7. I mean, it's just an absolute superb casting. The detail in the diorama of it itself, and you have Chun-Li obviously there as well. It's just fantastic and too good to turn down. So here's the big question for you. What did I pay for it? The details in it? What do you reckon? Well, guys, it's currently in TK Maxx and it's there at €10. Now, you tell me, could you turn that down at €10? Absolutely no way. So guys, I just thought I'd show you a couple of castings out and loose. These are the two Jaguars Mark 1s. The purple is the one from this year, and our superb grey one is from the 2024 launch. Both of them are absolutely almost identical. One or two differences with the graphics on the sides, but superb castings, and I'm a big fan. And these are two, I think I'm going to make a couple of modifications too and see how we get on. The rear, and we'll see what the idle end is, but I think they're superb casting, and I have them delighted to open them, and they'll be going into my loose collection. So another one I've opened is this superb Nissan Skyline, also from 2024. The details in the casting are just top class. The wheels are great. The red around the rims, really good. The livery around the side. The green really pops in the paintwork, and it's a fantastic casting. One or two maybe additions you can do to maybe jazz it up a bit, which I might try. But I did say I'd open it and show it to you. And then we have our superb Brian O'Connor series, Silver Series, and Nissan Skyline GTR. That is just a superb casting. And those Silver Series are absolutely worth picking up. The detail in the casting is just unreal. The paintwork, the stripes on the bonnet, or on the side, the rear spoiler, the wheels, the detail and the lighting, the back, the logo, everything. It's just a superb casting, and I was delighted to grab it. And fair play Brendan when he told me where it was, because it has actually come in Smiths and been sold out within a matter of a couple of hours. So keep your eyes open for them when they come, guys. They're not going to stay there very long. And so, guys, we're going to finish on this one, the Nissan Skyline, also from the Fast and Furious Silver Series. Yeah, superb casting. The detail again, just unbelievably good. It's quite a heavy car as well. The yellow really pops out. Tires are really great. That black really stands out against the yellow. Detail, the lighting at the back, just superb. And that is what we're going to finish on for this week. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please like and subscribe. Hopefully our mainlines will improve a bit next week. And we'll hope that drought might come to an end finally. But guys, we'll see you next week, hopefully. And bye-bye. So guys, help us to keep the channel going by liking and subscribe.